This rivalry went back and forth, and both players have 6.5. Game 14, the final stand. Ding fights to keep his crown. Gukesh pushes to become the youngest world champion ever. One board, one game, no second chances. Every move here decides history. Ding is playing white, while Gukesh controls black pieces. Game starts with nf3, d5, g3, then c5. Challenging the center early, Ding with bishop g2, aiming to active pieces and a powerful bishop on the long diagonal. Gukesh responds with knight c6. Then d4, cracking the center. Gukesh supports the pawn. Ding castles. Then, Gukesh captures the pawn. The opening is Catalan opening, open variation, reti move order. Ding captures back. Knight e7 and c4, aggressive attack by Ding. Gukesh captured the knight. Queen took it back and knight attacks the queen. Queen slides back and pawn push. c5 trying to stop the pawn, in which bishop supported. Pawn exchange happened. Then Ding develops his knight. Gukesh castled, and Ding attacked the bishop. Bishop steps back, although it's inaccurate because Engine wants to support the bishop. Few moves later, Gukesh pushed his b-pawn, and Ding captures it, but Engine didn't like it. Engine wants to capture the bishop first. Pawn captures back and knight jumps back. Pawn takes the knight, and bishop takes the knight attacking the rook. Gukesh counter with his own bishop takes attacking Ding's rook. Queen captures the bishop, and rook supports the b-pawn. Rook challenges the queen that went to b6, attacking the bishop. Bishop slides back, then pawn exchanges. Ding with a 4, which is inaccurate, because Gukesh with en passant capture, and the b3 pawn was being bombarded by attackers. g6 allowing some air. Queen d4, queen b5, and Ding push the pawn. Gukesh takes the free pawn, and there goes both of their queens. Because of that exchange, Gukesh with one pawn up. Rook a8, challenging the rook. Gukesh captures the rook, and bishop recaptures. Both players have bishop and rook, but Gukesh with 3 pawns to Ding's 2. The game went for some time, and Gukesh is slowly pushing his pawns. And after this rook attack, bishop hides in the corner, still protecting this diagonal. It is still close to equal, and Ding moved his rook to f4, and king moves to e5. Then the disaster happened. Ding with a blunder of rook to f2. Because after this rook exchange, bishop d5 was the icing to the cake. Bishop was forced to capture, and it's 2 pawns against 1. And after Ding's king to e3, Gukesh with his king to e5, and Ding resigned. Because 2 pawns can't be stopped, and definitely one of it will be promoted. And with that final move, Gukesh does it. The teenager conquers the world championship, the youngest world champion in history.